Hello everyone, welcome into more Challengers. We built an actual working deck last time. Let's see if we can do it again. Alright, so I am loving the Butler here. That's a good long-term card because it allows me to draw more unique cards. And then I also like the Spider here. We're kind of keeping along with the bats here, that set. And on the first, you really only have 6 unique cards on the first run, so the first match is just kind of somewhat dumb luck. You're not really going to get a whole lot of combos off in the first round. It's more or less just kind of collecting cards that might work for you. So yeah, cards like the Butler allow you to have more unique cards. Because if you have more than 7 unique cards, you run the risk of just like it's a good starting card. Don't love that. Okay, great. I love that only took 2 cards to defeat that champion. All right, the treasure. Love that the newcomer took it because now no matter what, I'm going to be able to take the flag back. Love that the newcomer was there. Don't love that the treasure's the one that's holding it because that is +2. Good luck by this person. Okay, I can skip this because I don't care. Yeah, see, this is not what I want. Yeah, that's not what I want. Good luck by this person in that they got 2 treasure. That's a really nice draw for them. But yeah, that's what you don't want to have happen, where it takes you 3-4 cards in order to defeat another card. Again, first match, I'm not worried. I mean, we were really outclassed there, and really grabbing the Butler here. The Butler doesn't do anything for us now. It just does stuff for us long term. Okay. I don't mind a skeleton here, but then I would like to redraw and then yes to another Butler. I wish that I could grab that Spider as well, but I definitely want another Butler. And then I think I can keep all of these because I have 2 Butlers now. It is going to be most likely that I'll be able to get rid of a card that I'm not going to want. The other thing I could look at doing here pretty early is getting rid of some newcomers. But as of right now, I think it's okay to just have them in the deck. So we're playing the person that won last round. Okay, excellent. Take that in 1 card with a Spider. How fast can we defeat their champion? Ooh, always want to defeat a champion with a champion. That is great. It's going to take him 2 cards, and the lesser power card is the one that beats it. Love to see that. He also has Butlers, which signals he probably has a lot of cards in his deck. Alrighty. But what's really helping us out right now is that we are able to take most things with just 1 card. Skeleton's nice. It gives us a little more power. Ooh, yeah. All right, so we should be able to take this one, especially because I've played no newcomers. I mean, I might as well do this just to make sure nothing accidental happens, but you know what? That's great. There we go. All right, there we go. So yeah, with that we got lucky where our champion took his champion out in 1 card. We were able to make some things work there. All right. I think, again, maybe I'm incorrect on this, but I just like I like being able to draw more cards, especially in this case. See, this is great because now I've added a bunch more cards to my deck, but I haven't added any more unique cards. And so now I really just added 2 cards. I'm going to restart the removal, and I'm actually going to remove 1 of these newcomers. I'm going to start trying to phase those out. Instead of trying to phase them all out immediately, if I just get rid of 1 at a time, it's going to leave me a little less vulnerable in these what's the word I'm looking for? Matches. That's the word I'm looking for. Ooh, that took way longer. Okay, not great seeing one of the butlers right away. That's never what I want to see there. I always want to make sure that I have something to exhaust. However, that's the nice thing now about having 2 butlers is now I guarantee we'll have enough bench spots. All right, there's one of my many skeletons. And a spider. Okay, we're kind of trading off here and there. So there's one of my newcomers. I still have one in the deck. All right. Okay, there's my champion. Okay. Some deck manipulation there. Okay. Skeleton will take that. Alrighty. That's not great because my last card is a newcomer. All right, so good on him. Okay, I do think now we go this. Okay, teenager has +1 for each bat card on my bench. Heck yeah. So confirming that, and actually none of this feels really great. The knight is interesting because it helps. It helps with your losses, but I think I want to go full bat here. And this card, the Ghost, is also very nice. Cook is also pretty nice because it just gives +1 to every card in flag possession. Blacksmith is nice. Really, all these cards are really nice, but I'm going to kind of go with the Ghost here. Ghost is a nice card because and then I'm going to remove 1 card here. And then once again, I'm going to phase out the newcomers. And I'm okay. Then by next round, we'll have no newcomers in the deck. And we might want to look at some other ways to be able to maybe get rid of some cards. But this Ghost is really nice because it will put things in the exhaust pile, not on the bench. And so if my opponent has a good card that they're hoping to be on their bench, we hopefully can put in the exhaust pile. And then it also takes a card out of their deck as well. So we're playing probably the next weakest player because he won the first one, and that's it. All right, Gangster is great on attack, but is not good at holding the flag. All right, so he's going the AI route, which is a really powerful card because it can boost all of your 2-cost things. That is great. Would like that card to come a little bit later, but it still took 2 cards to beat it. And so if I can 2-for-1 this entire game, great. Love that the skeleton gets taken out. Don't love that took 3 cards. But again, I'm doing some great 2-for-1, so he's basically just got 2-cost cards all over. I do need my butler. Like I needed my butler now, because now I lose because of that. So okay, the good news there is I was close. Had I drawn the butler, I would have been okay. So it was really just unlucky that both of my butlers were just buried in the bottom of the deck. But that's okay. I think that shows proof of concept, and I know that my newcomer is going to be gone next turn. And kind of what I'm looking for is more teenagers and more ghosts to be able to kind of fill out my deck a little bit. And then even I might look at some other stuff. So this person is also going the AI route, 2-cost cards. Got the butler in there to help kind of clear out some of this stuff. It was a close one. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty. So now we don't have a choice except through there. All right. So now, Necromancer, great card. And then I actually think the Bat is a good card here as well, unless I want to draw and try to hit something else, which I do. So that's a little bit unlucky. But I'll just grab one of these cards. Okay, so the Newcomer goes out. And then, honestly, I think this Dog goes out as well. I'll keep the Champion because it's 4 cost, but then hopefully I can go on this. And then the Champion will be kind of something we'll look to remove. All right, that is a great card for my opponent to get right off the bat. That is a nice card for us to get off the bat as well. Just remove something out of there. Not a great card that we got rid of. I would like to see something with a little more impact rather than just something from the starter deck, but we got rid of a card. I'm not going to complain. So now we are looking for our own Butlers. Okay. Don't love that from the bench spot. Again, really wish that Teenager comes out just a little bit later. But it's still 2 for 1, and so that's really all that I care. It's a little bit unfortunate there with the Spider. All right, so the Necromancer, that's great. I can now move the Teenager back in. Necromancer's a really nice card for us. That's fine. Teenager gets +4, so now that Teenager is a +6, or is at 6 power, which is really nice. Unfortunate that the Butler comes, because now we can kind of clear out some of this space. I was hoping to maybe get a victory in just having him run out of bench space, but the good news is that that Teenager took up quite a lot of space there. Now, the issue is I need to hit a Butler. I really need to hit a Butler. However, the good news is this does not matter because both of these cards will go to the bench, and he doesn't have enough bench space. Oh, wait, no, he does because of the Shapeshifter. So we lose because I didn't hit... So, again, I have it where both of my Butlers don't come out. That is just unfortunate. All right, I want to go the B route here because I don't want any of this. I want a Ghost. And I guess the Cowboy... So I don't really want this, and I don't really want the Champion either at this point. I'm gonna roll with this, and gosh, can I hit one of my Butlers? But the double Ghost is gonna be nice, because that can hopefully get rid of some of the cards. That's also why I'm putting the Cowboy, because if this gets flagged possession, I can put stuff on the bench. I can remove cards out of my opponent's deck. Don't love the Butler there first. Don't love that it took 3 cards to take down that 1 card. That's not what I want to see. Okay, that's great. That's also... Oh, man, that is the best card that we could have exhausted there. Okay. All right. Yes to the Skeleton going back on top. All right. They can do a little bit of deck manipulation. So this person's on a win streak here. Okay. I knew that was coming. All right, the Ghost comes, so we get rid of another Merman. All right, there's the Teenager. So the Teenager is at 8 power, which is really nice. However, I freaking need this Butler to show up. Okay, so I need to get rid of the Spider. And I'm going to get rid of the Necromancer. Because now that manipulates the deck. That gets that out of there. Wow. That was very, very tight, but we won it. Stopped that streak. So this person's on a 4-match streak, and we won that one. So yeah, we're looking in really nice shape. That teenager came out at a really nice spot. The ghost got rid of a couple of good things. We hit the butler at the right time. That was really clutch there. This person's also going. That person has double teenager. That is very nice there. I think Ben Ritter has the best deck. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh gosh, the teenager plus AI is a really nice combo. Okay, that's a pretty nice. Defending with a 6 is pretty nice. The band is fun. Okay. I mean, unfortunately, he doesn't hit anything that he can get rid of stuff. So, I mean, as long as he can beat a 3, yeah, just there it is. All right. All right, going into match 7, probably a must-win for us. All right, so 100% vacuum cleaner, one, that's going to be great. But then let's redraw here. And then I think the vampire is good here as well. We kind of lean heavily into all of this stuff. I think we keep the cowboy in here, even though it doesn't really work with our deck. I think we have enough exhaust that we can make this work. Little bit risky, but I think I'm feeling good. I'm feeling lucky. If I can sneak out a win here, especially wins in 6 and 7 are gonna be really, really nice. And again, here's okay. I will admit I'm recording the last video and this video back to back. I now have 2 videos where I have built a working deck, and that feels good. So even though I'm still kind of working through some of the struggles, I feel like I'm actually getting some combo pieces off, and that feels nice. I guess I probably should have gotten rid of the spider, maybe, because it doesn't really do anything. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. I really like deck builders. I mean, let's be clear. I really like all games. I'm going to come on with different games. Like, I'm going to come on with a worker placement game at some point and be like, oh, I really love worker placement game. I really love just all games. Like, let's just be real. It's just, you know. All right. So, okay, that's not what I want to see right away. Do not want to see one of my exhaust cards come out immediately, especially one that's going to be immediately beaten. Ooh, that is not what I want to see. Okay, and that is also not what I want to see, because that is another exhaust card. All right, Cowboy's nice, because at least that gets rid of another card. All right, I like to see the teenager here. So I really want to see my butler. Okay, there we go. Let's move that, and let's move that. Okay, so now I at least won't... I'm at least not going to be in a position where I'll run out of bench space. The issue is I'm not quite sure I'm going to be in a position where I have enough cards in my deck. That villain is a really good card. Yeah, especially with that Necromancer there, because that probably puts the teenager back on top. Yeah. Now, I have not had my own teenager. So, like, there's my own teenager. So, and that's an 8 power. Which is really nice. I still don't think, I think that villain was just a little bit too much. I needed to get a little bit lucky in all of that, but okay, that is excellent because now we can move the teenager back on top, and now that is a 9 power thing that my opponent is going to have to defeat. Ooh, and I don't think I can defeat that. Oh, yes I can because of this vampire. Yes, this one. Da-da-da! Woo! Look at that. Continue. Hey, look at that. Woo! Final matchup, baby. Do I feel like I get rid of something? Or do I just say it's fine? I mean, I guess I was thinking about getting rid of the spider, but I don't... You know what? I am going to get rid of the spider because then that makes this a little bit less of a issue. This is going to be a tough matchup, but we made it to the finals. Okay, that's great. All right, that gets rid of a vacuum cleaner. That's really nice. This is also going to be nice. That cowboy's going to take this, and then the top card is going to go right to the bench. I would say I'm assuming he's going to put something that on the bench is going to make a difference, but that's okay. At least he doesn't get the advantage of playing it. And then this also gets... Oh, you love to see it. All right. I don't love the teenager this early. However, I have multiple ways to get that teenager back. All right, so we get the cowboy out of here. And now that should take care of everything there. I'm going to skip this because I don't think that I need to... I think if I just got rid of one, I would be fine. Okay, that's fine. And the band is fine. Okay, however, in case I have counted wrong, I'm going to do that. All right, so there is that, and then I will move that teenager to the top. So my opponent knows that that's there, but in this case, there's not really anything they can do about it. So now... really, the only reason not to put the vacuum cleaner there would have been to make this teenager better. But I also have the necromancer, which should be able to help me out there as well. So the fact that I'm going to be able to 3-for-1 with my teenager is very, very nice. I love that. So yeah, now I can move this teenager back on top. The nice thing about it is the necromancer took the flag. So now that is there. When you may remove 2 from your deck to pick an extra card. But then that should take it. Did we just win? Woo! Yeah! Look at that! Okay, so lessons from this game. 1, doing better late is better than doing better early. So, like, I got unlucky kind of there in the middle, and that was okay because we were building a workable deck. And so, I was able to get all of this stuff, the ghost, the necromancer, the vampire, these 2 butlers, that was all very, very key. And so grabbing these last 2 trophies was really great. That put me into the finals, and then all I had to do was beat this one person. So, look at that. All right. Oh, I'm living on cloud 9 right now. Look at that. We got our first victory in this game. What a comeback there. Loving it. Hey, if you're enjoying the content, sorry, I'm so excited, I don't know what to say. But I do know what to say. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, comment on this video. I'm happy to hear your advice and if you play this game, what combos do you like? What do you see that works? I would really appreciate it. I'm also taking note of this because this is a really nice combo. especially this Stable Boy. Plus this, really nice. Okay, anyway, thanks so much for joining us. We will see you next time.